As Maine expands testing for COVID-19, we are seeing the number of confirmed cases increase, which was expected. The Maine Centers for Disease Control confirming 46 new cases from Wednesday to yesterday. For the second day in a row, there were no new deaths to report. Maine's total count of coronavirus cases now close to 1,900, and when you add in what the CDC considers to be probable cases, the good news is that there have been more than 1,100 recoveries. Now, there is a new outbreak that we learned about late last night that has not been included in the overall numbers yet. The Maine CDC outbreak response team is focusing on an Alzheimer's and dementia care facility in Cape Elizabeth right now. CDC says that the Cape Memory Care Facility has 57 positive cases, 45 residents, 12 staff members. One person tested positive this week, and then the testing lab in Augusta collected samples from 100 others associated with the Cape Memory Care. Some people are still waiting for the test results. A manager at that facility says that the Cape Memory Care has been following CDC guidelines, and that while a few residents did begin showing some symptoms on the day that universal testing was done, they previously had no reason to believe there were any COVID positive cases in their community.
The federal government is giving Maine more than $52 million to go toward the COVID-19 testing program. Maine CDC Director Dr. Nirav Shah says that it will make a significant difference, not just immediately. The money will be used to finish building a new CDC lab, provide drive-through testing, and help out rural hospitals. Dr. Shah will be one of the first speakers during a webinar series to help Mainers understand the COVID-19 pandemic. The University of Southern Maine's Muskie School of Public Service and the University of Maine Graduate and Professional Centers are hosting the webinar from June 1st through the 11th. There are 6 sessions planned, and they're all free. It will include online lectures by University of Maine experts in the fields of public health, policy, law, and business.
Memorial Day weekend typically kicks off the summer and tourist season in our state, but in the midst of this pandemic, it's certainly going to feel and then actually be really different. Fewer cars on the road. In fact, AAA didn't even release a travel report. Sean Stackhouse joins us now live this morning with what Mainers can expect to see on the roads this weekend. Good morning, Sean.
Lee, good morning. Well, this is actually the first time in 20 years of doing so that AAA didn't release that Memorial Day travel forecast, and it's no surprise to any of us that traffic numbers are down, but just how low are they? Let's look at the numbers. According to the Maine Turnpike Authority, in the month of April, traffic was down roughly 50% compared to last year. However, in the last 2 weeks, that's risen back up to 70% compared to this time last year as Maine begins its reopening process. With that being the case and the sunny forecast in our future, the Maine Turnpike Authority and AAA expect to see cars on the road, but those happening locally.
We're seeing a lot more folks venturing out over the last week or two, not only in automobiles, but also bicycles, pedestrians, and motorcycles. So if you are going to head out, one of the things that we really encourage is to be responsibly behind the wheel and also recognize that there's a lot of road users out there. You need to share that road, be aware of your surroundings.
Now, one other factor that is going to be limiting the number of cars on Maine roads is that 14-day quarantine for out-of-state residents. That will be limiting traffic locally. So if you are heading out, maybe you're going camping, as Chloe Tebow will tell you soon, campgrounds are getting ready to reopen for Memorial Day weekend. That could be an option there. But it's all going to be happening right in the state of Maine. And for those of you that are going to be hitting the road this weekend, according to Pat Moody with AAA, the average gas price in Maine right now is $1.90. That is about $1 whole cheaper than it was this time last year. Live in Portland this morning, Sean Stackhouse, News Center, Maine.